Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about something I journaled with the Lord about. I asked him about the spirits of this age. What are the spirits that we're coming up against? And can you tell me a little bit more? And so he gave me 5 spirits. Today we're going to be talking about one, and we're going to go deep on that. And then I'm going to share more about those other spirits in future videos. So today we're going to be talking about the spirit of selfish obsession. I asked the Lord to tell me more about how this spirit works so that we can recognize when it's coming up against us. That way we know how to pray against it, and we also know when it's creeping at our door. So I sat with God and I journaled and I said, God, tell me more, and this is what I received in my journal. The easiest way the enemy ensnares is through the flesh. Humans have an innate desire to get their needs met, and this natural drive has helped the species survive. But the enemy has taken what is natural to go unbalanced. When selfishness is indulged, it breeds selfish obsession, and slowly, over time, a person finds themselves in isolation, where there is no one to be accountable to but themselves. The reins of selfishness have nothing to hold them back. This was never my dream for humanity. Not only did I build an innate desire for survival, but an innate need for community. People coming together in their weaknesses so they could share their strengths while also keeping each other accountable. So I asked God, what's your solution to this, Lord? What can we do for this? And this is what I got in my journal. You must determine to war against isolation, as this can breed selfishness if gone unchecked. Time with me is crucial, as my presence has the power to dismantle any lie working to establish a stronghold in your heart and mind. The enemy is working overtime to dismantle community and connection. He is dividing hearts and families by building walls of unforgiveness, resentment, and betrayal. I'm not saying you won't be hurt, you will, but determine, no matter what offense has been said or done, that you will forgive 70 times 7. The natural reaction would be to retreat, isolate, and not engage with others. But I have called my people to be a light of influence. As people encounter you, I want them to encounter my love. My love is unconditional. It is the opposite of selfishness. It has the power to stop hell's encroachment upon this life and eternity. I hope that gave you a little bit of encouragement and understanding about how the spirit of selfish obsession starts to ruminate and become something big. If we're keeping our eyes open and catching it in our lives in the beginning, it's so much easier to come against if we do this every night. So this is something that John and I have started to do, is just like we take a bath every night, is as we go to bed and as we go to sleep, we kind of take an account of the things that happen throughout the day. We ask the Lord, show us what grieved your heart. What did we do that was disappointing to you? And how can we do better? And if we're praying about certain things like, I blew up in traffic today, the next day when we're driving in traffic, we're going to keep an eye out for that weakness in ourselves. It will become easier and easier to come against those types of things if we are constantly giving them to God and relying on Him to sharpen our lives, to make it a little bit better every day, to show us how we can become more like Him and closer to where He wants us to be. Because that's actually the blessed life. We sometimes trick ourselves into thinking we've gotten away with something, but the presence of God is our joy. It's our satisfaction. And the more that we indulge in sin, the less we feel His presence, the less joy, the less peace, the less satisfaction we have with our lives. So it's really important to kind of stay on top of the sins that are just trying to slowly weigh your life down in a way that isn't blessed, and we don't want that. So I just want to encourage you all that I'm on this journey with you, and I'm looking for these things in my life, and I'm not speaking from a place of perfection. I'm speaking of we're doing this together. So I'm just thrilled that you are on this journey with me. I'm so thrilled to call you guys my friends. And please leave it in the comments below of what you think about the spirits of this age. I've got 4 more videos coming up because there's 5 spirits that are coming against us in this time in history. And so keep an eye out for those future videos, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.